Okay, so today we're going to talk about relationships. Helen, do you remember your first date? You know, the first, I don't know, person that you fell in love with. Do you remember how old were you? When happened?
Yeah, um, I'm 42.
Yeah,
42.
no, I know. Let me ask you, you are 42. I'm asking about your first date meeting someone, actually, beginning a relationship with
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, go. Yeah. So, do you remember your first date? How old were you when you
Uh,
went on your first day?
I don't remember, but I got married in my 23,
Yeah.
and so
Ah,
it's maybe 20.
so too young. You were
Yeah,
too young when you got married.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I met my husband at my company, and we and
Yeah.
uh, we are dead
You
when
dated, of course.
yeah, yeah, when I started working at my uh, first company after I graduated from university.
Yeah, great. Oh, that's really interesting. I remember that, my first day was, when I was students high school. Not high
Yeah,
school, maybe, I don't know. It was, yeah, I remember that it was really ugly boy. It was really, he was
yeah,
really ugly. And everyone told me, why are you talking to this boy? I say, it's okay. He's really cool. And I don't know. I say, he's really handsome, but he wasn't. No one at the school, wants to talk to that person. But I started a relationship with
wow.
him. Yeah. And after that, of course, he cheated on me. So can you believe it? He cheated on me with another girl. I remember. So the first date. Okay, let me ask you about dating culture in your country. So, for
Yeah,
example, actually, a normal age to actually, I don't know, to date someone, to begin a relationship, to be in a relationship, of course. So, how old should you be to go on
yeah.
a date in your
Mm, I
country?
think yeah. In my country is about 20 to 25. I think
Ah,
so. And that's
ah,
that that's that is the age that a young have mature enough to have
ah.
fully understand about their relationship,
Of
and take
course.
to take the responsibility to with what they
Yeah, of course. The
what they
age of
think. Yeah.
maturity. Yeah, of course. I do. And if let me ask you, if in the future, if your daughter actually, decide to I don't know, go on a date with someone, I don't know when she is in high school, how is your reaction? So what do you do? To say yes, okay, no matter, or say no, you're not allowed.
Um, so I think I will um, believe in my daughter choice. But if I give her my advice, so I will talk to her that you should learn hard, and after graduated from school and you get a job, you have your future in your hand, and so you can do whatever you like.
Of course, very good, smart answer. So, of course, if she asked for your advice, of course, you will give her some advice. Great. Well, let me share my screen. Okay, and now The first word, blind date. Do you agree with this type of dating? You know, you don't know, actually don't have any background and you don't know the guy, so, but you know, you only heard about it. Maybe a matchmaker can be a relative, cousin, friend, okay, introduces you to each other, and then you go on a date with this, actually with someone. So what do you think? It's, first of all, is it common in your country to go on a blind date?
Um, yeah. Uh, Actually, I've never been in this occasion before.
Yeah.
But I think in my country in the past, when my mother and father first met, I I have heard that they don't know each other before. They just know each other via an old friends, and they think I think they have had a blind date together.
Yeah,
But
of course.
in our in nowadays, I don't think so, because we have many opportunity to meet each other, and we have enough information about the partner when uh, when we uh, when we decided to meet
Of
each other.
course. Yeah, of course. Very good. Well, the first word that we're going to learn today, of course, the word date, this actually word can be used as verb. So you date someone, I dated, so you can say. It means to go out with someone. So when you say date, actually to go out with someone romantically, I dated, or I date, or I will date. So you can use it as a verb. So, but about the other, for example, if you want to use it as a noun, you say go on. So the verb, we go on a date. For example, I went on a date, or my parents went on a blind date, okay, or they met each other on a blind date. So preposition on can be used for actually the date and something related. And you know, about love, you normally fall in love with someone or be in love. For example, I am in love. So you can use be, actually the word be, am, is, are, or fall. These two words are used to talk, actually can be good verbs to make a good collocation with love. So you say be in love or fall in love, okay? And let me ask another question. Do you get on? Do you get on well with your husband? Get on well means having good relationship. Do you get on well with your husband?
Yes, of course. We love each other, and yeah, I don't know how to
Yeah, of
describe it.
course. Great. I want to help you to describe it. So you want to say that we get on well. So how to
Yeah,
say? Okay, you can
get on
say,
well.
yes, we really love each other. And two actually phrases that you can use. You can say, we click with each other. You know, we click, it means we get on well. You know, we click each other, and you can say, we get on like a house on fire. So you can use these two phrases. For example, oh, me and my husband, we really love each other and we have good relationship and we get on like a house on fire. We get on like a house on fire is really usable, common, so you can use it.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Wow. Online dating nowadays very common, and you know, of course, everyone. So I can say everyone experienced something new just once, at least once. some online actually dating websites. We have different applications and websites, and you can sign up for online dating. So what do you think about? Do you agree with this type of dating?
Mm, I think this type of dating has uh, percent has a minimum percent of risk that
Yeah.
we don't know our partner really because of we don't have enough time to 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 um, to meet each other and get in enough information because
Of course.
on the internet they can show the the perfect reflection, but
Yeah.
uh, we can understand clearly about that person.
Yeah, of
But
course, of
it's a
course. Yeah.
risk
Yeah.
when sitting online.
Of course, yeah, can be. I do agree. But let me say something. Meeting online has become the most popular way for American couples to connect. So actually, it's really common nowadays. So
Yes.
everyone tries it, especially some applications, some website like Tinder and I don't know, some other app. So actually, people try to find a romantic partner using the internet, typically through a dating app or website. So you need to sign up and you can find someone, a partner. But as you said, it can be a bit dangerous because people normally share wrong information and are
Yeah.
not, they are not, so they are not reliable maybe.
Yeah. Reliable.
Yeah, honest, reliable. So we can't rely on this, maybe actually the information that we get from the website. They share different photos and I don't know, different information. So they try to identify themselves in the wrong way so that you don't know who you are talking to. So that they won't actually attract you. So that I don't know, they share some wrong information and you believe, you say, oh wow, I found someone really, I did a fantastic, so it's great one. But of course it's something like a bubble. Well, so let's keep going. And matchmaker, so of course nowadays it's not really, I don't think it's really common to be a matchmaker, to play matchmaker, like I don't know, find match two people to actually to create a relationship, to make a relationship. Have you ever been a matchmaker? Have you ever played matchmaker, and do you agree with it? What do you think?
Um, from I myself haven't did it before, but my husband had been a matchmaker for his girl, his girlfriend and a boyfriend. Uh,
Ah,
yeah, and
great.
they are a couple now. They are married now.
Yeah, great, very good. Yeah, I think you should be very, I think, brave to do something like this, to play matchmaker, because if they are happy, no one thank you. But if
Yeah,
I don't know, if they
yeah,
get frustrated,
exactly.
you say, she was the person that introduced us. So it's something like,
Yeah,
it's a bit
right.
risky. Your husband should be really brave to do something like this. So matchmaker, one that arranges a match, a couple. So normally tries to bring unmarried individuals together in attempt to promote a marriage. Matchmaking is something that this person does. So matchmaking and matchmaker.
Yes.
Okay, I think this one, how to make a good impression on our first day. So actually, let's talk about it. To impress, to create a good feeling, to give people a good opinion so that they think in a good way. So this is the meaning of to make a good impression. But how? How to make, what do you think? How to make a good impression on first date?
I think we should choose uh, well dressed, well dressed, and be polite. And we should honestly, honest.
You should be honest, of
You
course,
should,
should be
yes,
honest.
you should be honest. And um, uh, mm, and totally, I think we need to uh, get information about the partner before, so
Yeah, before.
we know how to yeah how to talk with them.
Yeah, of course. So great. Yeah, smart idea. So I think it's good to be open and confident. What it means. So
Yes.
because normally when it comes to making a good impression, good first impression, actually body language is really important. And we say, actually, the word says body language can often speak louder than words. So when you're confident, as you said, you're confident, so actually get well dressed and something like you're ready for everything. You open, you listen, you talk easily. And as you said, you have some information. So how to treat, with this people or with this person. So of course, you can be more successful. So body language is really important. Look, for example, this one. Yeah.
Yes,
So why
I
someone
see.
should do this on a first date? Okay, so it's something. Actually, this is the sign of maybe a less lack of confidence. Like you need to actually something like refresh your makeup during actually dinner or lunch with someone. And having good chemistry with someone, another one, it means uh, having good relationship, especially when it comes to a romantic relationship. So you need to understand each other. You need to actually something like uh, speak and talk on everything together. So when we say having a good chemistry with someone, actually it means to be very close, to have a close relationship with someone. Okay, so it seems like what the other is thinking, and it normally happens during actually a successful marriage. So you know what your husband is thinking about at the moment, when he's sad, when he's happy. So you can understand this is the meaning of having good chemistry with someone. Okay, and you tell me how we can have a good chemistry with a person, how we can understand, how we can actually understand and we can know what the other actually is thinking about.
Mhm.
What do you think?
I think you, as you said, we should be open and confident when talking with each other, and we should not telling lie and um, be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah, and
Very good.
uh, and keep your smile.
Yeah, of course. It's really important. Of course. Keep smiling. Of course. Yeah, I do agree with you. And I think if you want to understand someone, you need to walk in someone's shoes. So let me write this idiom. This is a good one. To walk, to walk in someone's shoes means to try to understand someone. And that's really important. If you want to have a good relationship, you really need to walk in your partner's shoes, in your husband's shoes, in your wife's shoes. Agree?
Yes, agree.
Of course. Well, and now blind date, online dating, okay. And we have 5 actual statements, and I want you to make some examples, some sentences, including this actually phrases.
Wow. Make phrases to all of this.
Yeah.
Words.
Of course not. Of course, if it's some, for example, you think that okay, this one is not good, or I can't, it's okay. If you can, it's good to use them. I want you, and of course, you can use our idioms, something that so these idioms, so you can combine them.
Yeah. My parents told me that they had a blind date when they were young. But nowadays, we usually go on a date by online dating. And after that, we can meet each other face to face to make to that can matchmaker more in the relationship, and after that when and the important thing to make a good impression is that to be open and confident when we are dating. And remember to work in somebody's shoe if you want to have a chemistry with your partner.
Yeah, chemistry with partner. Very good. Just about blind date, as I told you, we don't have a blind date. So my parents, as my parents stayed, they went on blind date, or they met each other on blind date. So that's really important. Go or meet. 2 verbs that you can use, okay? And you can say people about online dating, people meet online. Okay, because online dating is actually, noun is something like 2 words, including noun and noun. So it's better to say, for example, you can change it to they meet online, or they date online, or something like this. Okay? Wow. And now we have 2 idioms. The first one, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, in some cases.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, of course. And head over heels in love with someone or something. The second one can be used for objects, for things as well. For example, for things. Of course, for people, you say, I am head over heels in love with my husband. So this is about people. But about things. Yesterday, I went shopping. I saw a bag and it was really great brand and with high quality bag. I was head over heels in love with it. So I decided to buy it. So you can use this idiom in order to talk about things. people and things. So have you ever been head over heels in love with something?
Yeah, of course. As a
So
woman, I usually head over here in love with clothes and many things like
yeah.
makeup.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Cosmetics, especially some new brands. Yeah, there are, of course. I do agree with you. So we say, I am, okay, I am head over heels, or I was, so the verb be. And for the first one, it was love. Or you can say, I fell in love at first sight. I fell in love with my husband at first sight. So if you want to use the subject I, you say I fell. If you want to say it, you use was or is. So be or fall, two verbs that can be used for the first idiom. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, and we have the structure of the day. This is second conditional. Of course, I think you know the structure, but it's not bad to talk about it. Okay, we normally use second conditional for hypothetical, imaginary, unreal situation. And you know, of course, not only for this, so to make suggestion. For example, when you want to give advice to someone, you can use second conditional. And what is the structure? As you can see, we have two clauses, the first clause and the second. The first clause, that is known as if clause, and the second clause, that is not add would clause. And how is the structure? If clause should be followed by past simple plus past simple. If I had, if I were, if I, for example, was, okay? And would clause, that is followed by base form of verb. I would go, I would eat, I would buy, I would talk, okay? So, or I wouldn't. Of course, you can make negative form of the structure. So, for example, here we're going to talk about suggestion or giving advice. For example, I'm your friend and I say, I want to ask for advice. So I say, okay, I'm having some issues related to, I don't know, my lessons and my teacher in high school, and I don't know what to do. You say, if I were you, I would talk to my parents. If I were you, and here, as you know, the only point about the structure is that normally for I, we use was. I was, she was, he was. But here, because of if, it's better to use were. So if I were you, if she were, if he were, so instead of was, we use were here. If I were you, I would choose the black dress. I don't know which one is better, black or white. If I were you, of course, I'm not you. It's something hypothetical or imaginary situation. So it's not real. So if I were you, I would do this. If I were you, I would do that. So we can use the structure to give advice or make suggestion. Okay, now I want you to actually make a sentence consist of this structure.
Yeah. For example, if I were you, I would study for the exam in advance.
Very good, very good in advance, very good.
If, if I were you, I would save money for emergency.
Of course, very good. And negative form, like I wouldn't.
Yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't take that dress.
Yeah, very good, excellent. And as I told you, another use, just about, for example, instead of were, you can have another verbs like if I won. the lottery, if I won the lottery, I would buy a new house. So if I won, this is something like imaginary or hypothetical. So it's hypothetical or imaginary situation. It's not real. Okay, so unreal situation, that is called unreal situation. There is no lottery, there is no house, just, it's something. If I won, I won't actually. I wanted to win the lottery, but no lottery, I didn't win. If I won the lottery, I would. For example, if you could immigrate to another country, what country would it be?
Yeah, if I could go abroad, and that would be the United States of America.
Yeah, so if I could immigrate, to move to another country, immigrate. You can say migrate or immigrate, both are right. Migrate or immigrate. Yeah, migrate or immigrate. If I could immigrate to another country, it would be, for example, the US, or I would immigrate to the US. So it's your choice how to use this. So, okay, well, and now let's talk. Okay, so I'm your friend, and I have no idea where I should take my girlfriend on the first date. Of course, it's, she's gonna be my girlfriend, so this is the first date. Do you have any suggestion?
Yeah, if I were you, I would take her to that night restaurant.
Yeah, very good. A nice restaurant, of course. And I'm pretty sure he's not my type. I met a guy, but I'm pretty sure that he's not my type. But I don't want to hurt his feeling. Do you think I should go on another date with him? What should I do, you think?
I think if I were you, I would say to him that I busy that day. And
That was good. I'm really busy. Okay, so but the next day, and he asked, okay, so let's make it on another day, and say, okay, I have no time. Yeah, that was really good.
busy on this month, and after that, I will find another reason.
Yeah, of course. So if I were you, yeah, of course, I would say that, I'm busy. So just I would or I'd, you can use both of them. So abbreviation I'd is used. So it's okay, especially when speaking, you can say I'd. Okay, that was really good idea. I'm kind of nervous about my first date. Should I buy a present to impress her? So something like her, him. I don't know, bunch of flower or something like. What do you think?
If I were you, I'd buy a flower to her, not a present.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. To impress. Yeah. Great. Flower is good. Well, and okay. We have a video. That's interesting one. Let's watch this video and let's see what's wrong with their first date. Some people talk about their first date, and we need to watch and answer a few questions. Of course, there are some statements true and false. So, but first of all, I want you to watch and get the main idea of the video. So, what is the main issue for each person? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me play.
You get to the end of the date.
Okay, let me share the screen again.
and you're like, you get to the end of the date and you're like waiting there, like, should I move my face closer and look at your mouth to indicate that I'm gonna kiss you?
So I met this girl online on a dating site, and we decided to have a meetup for a first date, and it went terrible. She drove me back to my place, and I just wanted to leave. But she was like, yo, I really gotta use the bathroom. Can I, use your bathroom? So she goes use my bathroom, and I'm waiting there for a while, and homegirl comes out butt ass naked. She's just like, what's up? I'm like, get the hell out of my apartment. You're done, that's it. I'm not being nice anymore. And that was the end of that.
When I was 15, I met a boy at a party, and we went on a date to the beach, and we ate pizza, and we sat by the water. It was so romantic. And then he was driving me home, and I started to feel really sick, like really sick. And I was like, I can hold it in. Just get to your house, you can do it. And he stopped at my gate to like punch in the gate code, and I was like, nope. And I opened the car door and just puked outside of the car. Just puked. And then closed the door and was like, so anyway, like he wasn't gonna notice what just happened. He very politely dropped me off at my house and did not kiss me.
I met this girl through a mutual friend of ours, and I asked her if she just wanted to go out to eat. And as soon as the food got there, I realized that she was like the loudest eater on earth, to the point where I was not paying attention to a single thing she was saying. And I snapped out at it for like 1 second, and I just like blurted out, yeah, I agree. And apparently what she had said was, I need to lose weight. So there weren't any more dates after that one.
So I was on a date with this guy, and it was going pretty well. And then we got into like a really intense conversation, and he was talking about how he had some issues because at one point in time he had broken his penis and it wasn't quite fixed yet. And I said to him, that's actually like a really big problem. You should probably get that checked out. And he just looked at me and he said, yeah, maybe you can remind me to do it, tomorrow or the next time that we meet. And I was like, I don't think so. And I never called him again.
So I really like this girl, and it took her months to agree to go out with me on a date. And so the date goes really well. She invites me back to her house, beautiful house. She bakes, like there's cookies and cakes, and I'm just like, this is a dream. This is like the best date ever. And out walks her sister to go to the refrigerator, and we briefly make eye contact, and then I realized that we made out at a party a few weeks earlier. After making eye contact with me, they made eye contact with each other and went to a room. They come out giggling, and that was the end of my stay at their house.
No kiss for old pizza puke breath.
Well, tell me, okay, did you get the issues?
Yeah, they had a problem on her first date.
Yeah, okay. So of course they all actually had some issues on the first date. Okay, the first one, do you remember about the first one? What was the issue?
First one,
The boy. Online dating, the problems
Yeah.
of online dating.
yes, she come out naked, maybe.
Yeah, naked,
Yeah,
naked, of
naked.
course. So let me, okay, let me share the screen again. Okay, so that I can write on the board some words. Well, just wait. Okay, about the first boy. Okay. Naked, without any clothes. Without any clothes. So that was the first date, as you heard, of course. So just was, and the girl drove him to his home, and after that, okay, she asked for using the bathroom, and it's okay, it was okay. So the boy waiting for her, and after that, when girl came out of the bathroom, she was absolutely naked, and the boy of course got mad at it. So what was that? What the hell are you doing? So the end of the story. About the second girl, do you remember this one? She
Teaser or yeah, the moment.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was, they went out. It was good day. So they drank and ate pizza. And after that, when the boy, took her home, of course, before she got home, of course, something wrong happened and she puked. So the boy didn't kiss her. And it was the last time that they met. About the third one, the girl.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't remember? So let's do something because we're gonna. Okay, just wait. I'm going to. Actually, I want to try to do something. If I can open here. I have it here. So let's, when we have both of them at the same time, you can see the board and you can see the video. So it's
Get to the end of the date.
Okay.
And we went on a date to the beach and we ate pizza and we sat by the water. It was so romantic. And then he was driving me home and I started to feel really sick, like really sick. And I was like, I can hold it. I can hold it in. Just get to your house. You can do it. And he stopped at my gate to like punch in the gate code. And I was like, nope. And I opened the car door and just puked outside of the car. Just puked. And then closed the door and was like, so anyway, like he wasn't gonna notice what just happened. He very politely dropped me off at my house and did not kiss me.
I met this girl through a mutual friend of ours, and I asked her if she just wanted to go out to eat. And as soon as the food got there, I realized that she was like the loudest eater on earth, to the point where I was not paying attention to a single thing she was saying. And I snapped out at it for like 1 second, and I just like blurted out, yeah, I agree. And apparently what she had said was, I need to lose weight. So there weren't any more dates after that one.
So I was on a date with this guy.
Okay, so what do you think about the third one? What is the issue?
I don't fully understand about that.
Okay, so let me say, because maybe you haven't heard this word, we say loud eater. There's some people actually that they actually make unpleasant noises, when eating. For example, with their mouth, I don't know, with open mouth, they eat something and they make unpleasant noise. It's something really annoying, especially when it's the first time that you meet someone. So we call them actually noisy eater or loud eater. So noisy or loud eater. So, okay. Okay. So about the boy, he went on a date with a girl and the girl was the loudest eater who had ever seen. So because of this, actually, he pays attention to the way that the girl was eating and the noise was annoying. Because of this, he actually didn't pay any careful attention to what the girl was talking about. The girl said, finally the girl said, I need to lose weight. And the boy said, yes, because he didn't hear anything because, actually he just focused on eating and noise. So because of this, that was the last time. When you say you lose weight to a girl, of course, this is the last chance and you never see her again. So that was the problem, noisy or loud eater. Well, this
was going pretty well. And then we got into like a really intense conversation and he was talking about how he had some issues because at one point in time he had broken his penis and it wasn't quite fixed yet. And I said to him, that's actually like a really big problem. You should probably get that checked out. And he just looked at me and he said, yeah, maybe you can remind me to do it, tomorrow or the next time that we meet. And I was like, I don't think so. And I never called him again.
So I really like this girl.
Well, so about this one, of course, what did he get? The girl?
I've heard that he had a problem with peanut, and she don't like it.
Yeah, of course. For example, on the first date, the boy started talking about his sexual parts, so his penis, of course, that was really annoying for the girl. So it was really annoying, and that was the last time that they met. And this one is interesting. I like this.
And it took her months to agree to go out with me on a date. And so the date goes really well. She invites me back to her house, beautiful house. She bakes, like there's cookies and cakes, and I'm just like, this is a dream. This is like the best date ever. And out walks her sister to go to the refrigerator, and we briefly make eye contact, and then I realized that we made out at a party a few weeks earlier. After making eye contact with me, they made eye contact with each other. They went to a room, they come out giggling, and that was the end of my stay at their house.
No kiss for old pizza
Well,
puke breath.
this one.
She take him home and cook for him, but as look like they had know each other well, but he didn't like it.
Of course, it was really good time, the first date, and everything actually was going very well. And they actually went to girl's house, and everything was good. The girl cooked for the boy, and the boy was really happy. It was like dreamy, so that was everything was good until the girl's sister walked in. Of course, the boy was waiting for the girl in the kitchen. And after that, girls had a sister, walked in. And they made an eye contact. Oh, wow, I know this girl. This girl was the girl who actually they met. They dated 2 weeks ago. So the boy dated the sister. So it's over. And then two sisters walked out and started talking and giggling, like laughing secretly, and it was over. So it's something like this. Get it? Yeah. Okay. So of course, if you want, I can send this video for you so that you can have it. Maybe when you have time, you can watch it again at home. Do you want me to send it?
Yes.
Oh. Of
Please.
course. Yeah, of course. Well, now let's actually, we watched the video, and now let's decide whether the statements are true or false. This is about the first girl, not the boy, the second video. The first girl went on first date to the beach. Agree?
False.
True or false?
False.
But they went to the beach. Yeah, and they ate pizza and drank, and drank, and after that she puked. They went to the beach. Remember?
No. I thought that you asked me to remember about the first video.
No, the second video. The second video.
Yes,
first girl. Because the first
girl
video
is pizza.
boy. Yeah, of course. Pizza girl. Yeah.
Pizza girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, true. She started to feel really sick after eating the pizza, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't about pizza. Because she didn't mention because of it. Just she said, I felt sick. So this one, she didn't say anything about it, eating pizza. So
Yeah,
false. Yeah. Number 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course, it's true.
He seemed to be impolite.
Yeah. No, the man acted like he didn't know what happened, just, kindly dropped her off and left. Yeah, he was polite. And this one, the second man met the girl through a friend of friends. The second man. It's, I think, third video.
He didn't say.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he said. The last video about the black man.
Yeah.
So yes, yes. Okay. And the girl laughed so loud that he could. Ah, no, this one about the white one, the boy that actually the loudest eater. Yeah, he said that we met actually through a friend, a friend introduced us. So this one, the girl laughed so loud so he could not pay attention to what she said. Laughed?
For she is a loud eater.
Of
Loud,
course, she was
yeah,
loud
loud,
eater.
yeah.
Yeah. And this one, she told him that she wants to put on some weight.
No, she want to lose weight.
Of course, very good. Okay, well, and now, so, okay, let me ask you something about your country. So, where do people often go on a first date? Restaurant and or cafe, home? So where?
Helen, can you repeat it?
Of course, about this question, where do people in your country often go on a first date?
Yeah. Um, People on my country usually go on a cafe on their first date.
Yeah, and because you have nice coffee, so because of this, you go to cafe. You have the best coffee.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, of
right.
course, of course, of course. Well, what do you think about, I don't know, taking someone to bookshop on the first date? What do you think?
A bookshop.
Yeah, to buy some books. Bookshop,
uh,
bookstore.
because I think we don't have enough time to learn about and learn about the partner hobby. So we don't know that they love book or not. So if you take them to a bookshop,
Yeah,
mm,
of
and
course.
yes, and they don't like it. What
Yeah, I do agree
what
because we don't have
what
any.
can we do if she or he don't like it?
Yeah, very good, great, of course, because we don't have any background of her. We don't know. And this is the first date, so of course it's a bit risky to take
Yeah,
someone to, but maybe they don't like. We don't know.
yeah,
Okay, and well, as you can see, there's some phrases that we can use. Dress up, get dressed well, dress up nicely. They're the same. And confident, start off confident, be confident, friendly, show up on time, be punctual, on time, be a good listener, so open, good listener, not to talk about myself the entire time, make eye contact and not have my phone out. So it's something like to show respect to the partner. Well, okay, we need to skip this topic for now. Well, my dear Helen, do you have any questions about this part, this topic you want to ask me?
no, I understand what you're saying.
Very good. So you can say I got. We normally
I
say I
got,
got. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, my dear Helen, thank you. And it was nice time with you again. And thank you. And have a
yeah.
great week. Brilliant
Excuse
day.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can you give me uh, the main subject that the next class we will learn about?
Oh,
The
of
main subject,
course.
so I can prepare the vocabulary to talk
Of
to you
course. Of
clearly, or
course.
yeah,
I will send you the
just the
PDF.
topic. Yeah, just the topic.
Just the topic, of course. So I need to check the topic. After class, I will check it and I will type it on,
Yeah,
in chat
just
box
try.
on Slack.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
it.
Of course I
Yeah,
will.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome and have a great
yeah,
time,
nice.
my dear Helen.
Yeah. Yeah, have a nice day too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.